I've taken over the Washington Commanders and am on a quest to win the Super Bowl. But there's a problem. The GM was so angry about falling short last season that he cut everyone on this team besides our franchise quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He told me I'm only allowed to sign players whose ratings link. I guess he heard this from one of his boomer friends that told him this strategy would bring him a Lombardi trophy. Since only 2 positions connect to Jaden Daniels, we're going to be starting by looking for our halfback. We could look for a running back that's 6'4". We could look for a running back that weighs 210 pounds. We could look for a 23-year-old running back, or any of these core attributes and secondary attributes have to match. It would be easy to say, let's go ahead and add Kenneth Walker, who's 23 years old. But remember, we're going to have to match wide receivers to offensive linemen, linebackers to safeties. It might be important to save age because once we use a rating, we cannot reuse that category again. I'm looking at Jaden Daniels' 91 acceleration, and I found 94 overall Joe Mixon, who also has 91 acceleration. So I'm very happy to welcome 94 overall, 91 acceleration Joe Mixon to the squad. Thankfully, at any point, I do have one lifeline where I can break the chain and add any player I want. But we only get one, so we have to be very strategic about it. And now it's time to add our 3 wide receivers. And I'm really glad we saved height because the best wide receiver in Madden 25 is Justin Jefferson at 99 overall, who is 6'1", the same height as Joe Mixon. This is really tough. So it's between Tyreek Hill, who matches his medium route running, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, who matches his 99 overall awareness. I'm really struggling with this decision because both of these guys are insanely good. But Tyreek Hill with 99 speed, I gotta do it. That's gonna be our addition to this team. We're just going with what they are currently, even with their morale boost on their current team, regardless of if it's gonna change after. Fortunately, there are no other 99 speed receivers to link that rating, and no one with 98 excel. Dang, I was really hoping for another speed demon. How's he the only one with 94 awareness, bro? Oh, this is already not that great. He does have 93 catching, and so does Tyler Boyd, Puka Nacua, and Garrett Wilson. And with 89 catching traffic, DK Metcalf is also an option. He's only an 88 overall, but he has 96 speed. Boom! We nailed it. We already used medium route running, but we didn't use deep route running, which is boosted for him to a 97. And guess who else has 97 deep route running? Jamar freaking Chase. This is why you don't give up. You keep looking through categories. I mean, this is actually nuts. We're basically an all-pro team for our wide receivers, dude. Because you may have thought that the first one is easy, but when we have fewer positions and fewer choices left to fill, things are going to get way tougher. Now we're going to take Jamar Chase here and head north up to the tight end. We'll get to the offensive line in a minute because it's so different than specialty positions. I have a fun twist for it. Chase is 94 speed. There's not a single tight end that is that high of speed. There's not anyone even close. However, with his catching rating at 97, there might be something here. Cole Kmet, bro, he's the only one with 97 catching. I mean, he wouldn't be terrible, but at an 82 overall, like, I think we can definitely do better. Jamar Chase has a 94 catching traffic. The highest tight end catching traffic is a 91. I thought this position would go more seamless than this. Mark Andrews and Trey McBride both have a 92 injury rating, which is the same as Jamar Chase. This one might be the move here. However, McBride is only a star dev, so he's not going to develop that much better throughout the season. And Mark Andrews is a superstar. So he gets some of these abilities. This is much more attractive to me. Both sharing a 92 injury rating. This is going to get us our starting tight end. Welcome to the team, Mark Andrews. But before we get to the very difficult offensive line, our GM called me into his office and explained to me that he's now under a lot of pressure and his job is on the line because he made such a rash decision. Although I'm quite upset with him as a head coach for not consulting with me, I generally like our partnership and I want to save his job. So once we finish building this team and sim an entire regular season, we've got to make the playoffs where I can take over and try to win a Lombardi trophy. He may do some dumb things, but he's still my friend. Don't worry, Andrews will not be in for our left tackle because we'll be taking one of Andrews' qualities and moving it to the right tackle position. Thankfully, we've been tactical. We've saved height because Mark Andrews is 6'5", so I'm sure we can find a good right tackle that's 6'5". Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna realize it soon enough. We'll get there. I think the move is to go with 6'5". We're going to take height off the board. 85 overall, Taylor Moton. Offensive line is just so different than every other position on the field, so I think we should introduce a twist. All linemen are basically broken down into 8 important core attributes. You have your run and your pass block, And then you have power and finesse for each of those, as well as lead block and impact blocking. So I've added those and only those important attributes to the wheel. And for our right guard, which is the next position, the wheel's going to tell us which stat or rating we have to match. And it's going to end up on lead block, which if I remember correctly was actually decent for him. Or maybe not. His lead block is an 82, and with a pulling guard and a run play, lead block is much more important. This means we have to find a right guard with a lead block rating of 82. We have Cody Ford, Christian Mahogany, Greg Van Roten, Christian Hayes, Matt Pryor, and Brock Hoffman. All of these guys stink. The highest overall is 76 overall, Greg Van Roten. I knew that this was going to cause issues for me. But we now have our starting right guard. Going back to the wheel to determine which of his stats we're going to take. This could just keep getting worse and worse and worse. We got to get back up in the 90s somehow. It's going to be his run blocking, it looks like. I don't love that because his run block is a 79. This is not good. And this is, of course, for our center. We've got Connor McGovern, Cooper Beebe, Graham Barton, Ryan Kelly, and Garrett Bradbury. Ryan Kelly is a blessing. I think his run block is low because he's mostly a pass blocker, but I'll happily take him. He's even a scheme fit on this team. Now we're moving on to our left guard. And I'm praying, honestly, for something with pass blocking. Those are his better stats. Please, please, please stay on pass block. No! Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I take that back. It's an 83 overall for his impact blocking. Ezra Cleveland, Titus Howard, John Runyon, Ben Powers, Blake Brandel, Ryan Bates, Saidi So. Who the heck is that? Nick Saldivari and Satoa. Oh, what are these names? I'm starting to have some empathy for announcers. Well, these are not great options, as you can see. Now, I'm just going to go with the higher overall. That's Ezra Cleveland. Of course, he's got that 83 impact blocking to match. And now for our left tackle. What are we going to get here? I would like, honestly, pass block power. If we can get pass block power. No, not run block power. He is not a good run blocker. No, 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 no. Oh, no. His run block power is like his lowest rating next to his pass block finesse. Our options are DJ Humphries, Dan Moore, Braxton Jones, and Giovanni Manu. I guess we go with Braxton Jones. As a Bears fan, this is not a good signing. But welcome to the team, Braxton. Now our offensive line is completely filled out. You can have great wide receivers, but if you can't block, you're in big trouble. And this is a very mid offensive line. Our last position is, of course, the fullback. We can't leave fullbacks out. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel one more time just to fill that position, even though I don't use it that often. That's okay. We're gonna land on likely run block finesse. Okay, I think we can make that work. Of course, that's his lowest rating, dude, at a 72. But for a fullback, that might actually be good. Yeah, there literally isn't even a fullback that has a 72 run block finesse. So we're just going to take the highest run block finesse available, which is Andrew Beck. I guess he's only a 70 overall. It's not great, but you never know. Okay, I just realized I screwed up. Taylor Moton I took because of his height, which was equivalent to Andrew's. I already used height in this. I'm going to give myself a consequence here. We're going to release Taylor Moton because I technically cheated to get him. We're not going to get to redo the pick. Instead, I'm going to have to sign the worst right tackle free agent, which is Devery Hamilton. You guys probably already commented all over it. This is terrible. I'm human. Mistakes happen. Thankfully, I get one break the chain option, as I stated at the beginning, and my choice is going to be use it when switching to the defensive side of the ball. However, the caveat with that is that I've got to spin the wheel to see which position we're going to be starting with. I don't get to decide any position. So we've got our defensive positions on the wheel. I'm giving it a spin. I would love cornerback so I can just knock all those out. Of course, it's going to be an outside linebacker, which just feels out of place in this game, man. I don't know what about it is. It just doesn't feel right. It literally sucks because if we would have pulled cornerback, I could have gotten like some 99 overall players. But I guess instead, we'll just start with the highest overall right outside linebacker in the game, Khalil Mack, who's also somehow a scheme fit as a power rusher in a 4-3. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'll take it. From right outside linebacker, we can either go to free safety or to middle linebacker. I'm going to go to middle linebacker here. There is no one that matches his age of 34. This is not off to a good start. Mack does have a really good tackle rating at 88, and there are some good options here. Nick Bolton, who is a scheme fit. We've also got Caden Ellis, Jawan Bentley, Zaire Franklin, and Yvonne Pace Jr. I think I'm going to take that and run with it. We're going to go with Nick Bolton, who's an 83 overall, links his tackle rating with Khalil Mack, and is now going to be our starting middle linebacker one. It needs to stop putting Khalil Mack at left end, but that's fine. He's our right outside linebacker. Then we got Nick Bolton. Now we're going to connect a left outside linebacker to Bolton. Now he's 237 pounds, which is another attribute we haven't used yet, but that's just such a tough one one to really match. We're going to get TJ Watt here. Has 87 hit power. You know who else has 87 hit power? Nick Bolton at middle linebacker. This one is huge for the defense. Just switch to a 3-4 defense. I think it's going to help us with the linebackers that we have with Khalil Mack and TJ Watt. However, since we're already past the middle linebacker 2, we can't fill in that position and go back. We're going to have to add a very bad middle linebacker 2. I'm hoping Nick Bolton can carry the weight around here. So we have to add the worst middle linebacker available on free agency. 55 overall, Chandler Wooten. I just hope he doesn't see the field that much. And he'll be seated in at our middle linebacker 2 position. Moving these guys around, I don't know why. Watt is our left outside linebacker. Mack is our right outside linebacker. I'm hoping that once we fill these positions, they'll stop showing up there. Now we move on to our strong safety, which is someone that's going to have to connect with a stat of TJ Watt. Thinking maybe we should go for his man coverage rating. I'm kidding, by the way. I wish we could use awareness, but TJ Watt is 99 and Derwin James only is 94. The highest pursuit is 93 on here and TJ Watt is 98. Now TJ Watt's agility rating is 84 and it looks like we can get CJ Gardner-Johnson, who I'm not a fan of. We're going to match agility ratings and go with CJ Gardner-Johnson, 87 overall. Now it's time to add our 3 cornerbacks. CJ Gardner-Johnson weighs 208. Jalen Ramsey weighs 208. It's a match made in heaven. But his zone is 91 and so is Darius Slay. So this feels like the obvious choice to me, 89 overall, Darius Slay. Now we're looking for a nickel corner. We've got our 2 outside guys, and he's got an 85 press rating. So if we can get Teron Johnson, Tariq Woolen, Mike Hilton, or Nate Hobbs, I'd be pretty happy with that. I think we're going to go with Tariq Woolen, who's got 97 speed, is 6'4", and is an 87 overall. Our cornerback room is very well situated. His man coverage rating is a 76, and we've got Justin Simmons, Jabril Peppers, Isaiah Oliver, Elijah Molden, and Julian Love. I can't stop hiccuping. This is crazy. Because it's really between Justin Simmons and Julian Love, we're going to go with Justin Simmons because he's a superstar, so he gets abilities. Now we jump to our defensive line, where we're going to do the same thing that we did with our offensive line. It's really good that we got Justin Simmons because he is a superstar dev trait, which we're going to use to translate over to our defensive line. And starting at our right end, we're looking for a superstar dev trait. So we've got Trey Hendrickson, Daniil Hunter, Derek Brown, Jeffrey Simmons, and Hassan Reddick. To me, the choice feels obvious. I want to go with Trey Hendrickson. I am very happy to have him. And there's ultimately 4 attributes that determine how good a defensive lineman is in this game: power moves, finesse moves, block shedding, and strength. So we've got those on our wheel here. We're going to spin to determine which attribute we have to match to our defensive tackle. And I hope it's not block shedding. I think we can take power moves. That should be a pretty good outcome for us. I hope. Although his power moves are only an 82, which isn't great. So we only have 2 options: Aleem McNeil and Osa. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it so that you guys have to correct me. We're just going to say Osa. So he feels like the pretty clear option to me. He's going to be our defensive tackle. And now for our right end, who are we going to take? Oh, this could be really important. It's going to be finesse moves. He is not a finesse guy. I think they're going to be very low. This could be really bad. Yeah, they're 75. That's less than ideal. We only have 2 options again: George Karlaftis or Neville Gallimore. Why names? Why do we do this? I'm going to go with George Karlaftis. I think we already had a Chiefs player, but I'll take an 85 overall. And to make things fun, for our kicker, we're going to have to match personality rating, which I still don't know what this does in this game, but it's an 85 overall for Karlaftis, so the closest we can get. Hey, it's Brandon Aubrey. 99 kick power, 99 kick accuracy. Okay. And so for our punter, we're going to take Ryan Stonehouse because he's got 99 kick power. So does Brandon Aubrey. So our team has been decided. I'm very proud of how this team turned out. However, our punter and kicker may be the highlight of our team. From here, we're of course on all Madden difficulty. The reordered depth chart is set to manual, so no changes will be made. However, I'm setting fill roster to on, so the CPU will fill in positions that we don't have to play certain formations. I'm not going to be in charge of signing anyone, so it's totally up to the CPU. Now I pray, can we please make the playoffs so that we can go get this Lombardi trophy and help our friend save his job. We went 13-4. We made the wild card round against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, of course, I'm only playing the moments, so it's whatever this game decides to give us. We're starting on defense, and we've got our terrible linebackers in there. Come on, Bolton. We need help here. I got the middle pick. Oh my gosh, we're starting with the pick. Who was that? CJ Gardner-Johnson. I'm sorry I talk so much smack about you, my friend. They're giving me a chance on 3rd and 6 here. Tyreek Hill, wide open. Catch and run. There we go, baby. First down. Why this game glitches and every player is now number 11? I don't know. Make it make sense. But after taking a massive sack and then throwing an interception, thankfully we got the ball back and have a chance to score. Why is everyone number 11? Yeah, he's so... Literally no one covered him. Okay, that's the easiest touchdown I'll ever get in this game ever. Tyreek freaking Hill, man. And now that we found Tyreek Hill, it's time to get the ball in Jay Jetta's hands. Come on, Jay Jettas. Let's go. Almost a touchdown. I'm gonna try to find Justin Jefferson again. Yeah, come on. He catches it. Jay Jettas. But after we miss a 64-yard field goal with our stud kicker, Dallas scores and makes it a one-possession game. We need a first down here. Come on. Come on, Mixon. Mixon! Less than a yard, dude. It's inches. It's literal inches. I'm putting the ball in Jaden Daniels' hands, and he easily gets a first down. So after we get another first down, this time with Tyreek Hill, and then Joe Mixon asserts his dominance. Oh my gosh, Mixon said, get off me. We're forced to actually punt the ball back. This punt is really important. That should be a punt dot, bro. Yes! Down at the 2. That's huge. Thankfully, we're able to hold them because of our amazing punt, and we take home that sweet victory. On to the divisional round. And we're taking on the Bucs, who also went 13-4. I make a huge mistake turning the ball over to start this game on our first drive, and thankfully, we're able to hold them to 3. Now we need to bounce back. I just gotta tell you, boys, it is something having no right tackle. Mark Andrews wide open over the middle. Hit in stride. Look at him go. Burrow him over. Come on, baby. I think the best way to deal with it is the read option, because then I can just pull it with Jaden. Look at the blocking on the outside this time. Jaden! Let's go! But our right tackle issues continue, and we take a huge sack, nearly forcing us out of field goal range. That's crazy. Come on, go through. Wind. 61 yards! Okay, boys, we're threatening in the red zone. Let's get something done here. Mark Andrews early on, turn up the field, break a tackle, 9-yard gain. I like a speed option here. Just gonna flip this out kind of early. Come on, Mixon. Dance into the end. Oh, we pointed at him. That's a sick taunt. And with one more score this drive, we can pretty much put this game away. Wide open, and he breaks a tackle. Tyreek Hill. All right, I'm gonna have Jefferson. Come on, baby. Let's go. You know, we took a fullback for a reason. Let's give the ball to Andrew Beck and see if he can Jimmy jump this over the line. Come on, Beck. Come on, Beck. No one's there. Or so I thought, because when they score quickly, it's certainly not over. I might do something stupid here and try to launch this ball deep. Come on. Not a pick. Tyreek! They've got no timeouts left. First down here puts this game away. Look at the blocking from our left guard there. Joe Mixon, first down. Jaden Daniels and this championship team is going to the conference championship. We're taking on the 49ers on the road. We have to somehow take down Brock Purdy in Levi's Stadium. We started this game off hot. Jaden Daniels was locked in 3 straight lasers until we score a touchdown, but then find the 49ers threatening. Can we make a stop? I'm on Justin Simmons. Nothing over the middle. Nope. Go after him. Get him. Where's my fumble? Holding up to 3, I'd consider that a win here. We'll take it. 3rd and 4, I don't like a run. Tyreek Hill again. They're just not covering him, bro. What are we doing, Jaden? No! We know their offense isn't going anywhere, so after they take a 10-7 lead, we have to fight. Come on, get outside. Jay Jetta's first down. Let's go, man. That's huge. So finally, Joe Mixon steps up and carries his weight. We take a 14-10 lead, and after making a defensive stop, now we've just got a clock. Wait! He was out of bounds! Booth review. It's automatic. I didn't even challenge. It's under 2 minutes. 1st and 10. They overturned it. Let's go, boys. This 3rd down determines the game. If we get it, we win. Simple as that. Just go, Mixon. Just go. Don't get in. Beautiful. And we're going to the Super Bowl, boys. Let's freaking go. This could be the first time a rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. Well, I'm thankful it's not Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, but also I'm not thrilled to see it's Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. We have to somehow win this game. Remember, we're trying to save our buddy's job here. Starting on a 3rd and 11, we've got a chance to get off the field. Come on, pick. Yes! What are you throwing, Josh? 2nd and 1, we're in the red zone. Going with the read option. Keep the ball, Jaden. Look at the blocking. Just slide. I don't want to get hit. I'm honestly eyeing Mark Andrews in the corner. Nope. He's open, though. Wide open. Look at that Jamar Chase. Oh, my gosh. We got a lead in the Super Bowl. We have to watch out for Josh Allen using his legs. Across the middle. I'm there. I knew it, bro. Oh, it's a quarterback power. Come on, get outside. We need tackles. Come on. Can't let him run it on us. No. Yes. Ali McNeil. Huge play. We hold him to 3 points, and there's only 2 minutes left of this first half, so I can go down and get some points here. Risky play here, boys. I am calling a screen on 4th down. I think we've got the blocking. Yes, we do. Look at that. Look at Joe Mixon. Stiff arm. Get out of my face. Okay. Come on, come back to the ball. Good job. Look at that. I really don't like this play call at all. Run around. Oh, my. Throw it away. Throw it away, dude. I guess we'll just go to the end of the half. What a wasted opportunity, man. You can't do that in the Super Bowl. We're going to lose now. Hey, we put up 7. I didn't even have to do it. We got a safety. Are you kidding me? I'm just going to hand this one off. Look at the blocking we got up front. Joe Mixon. Let's go, baby. Over the middle. Over the middle. Over the middle. Come back to the ball. There we go, Tyreek. Good job. Finally caught one. Run. 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 Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. What am I doing, dude? Just need a first down. Don't need to get crazy. Come on, Mark Andrews, get off your block. There you go, bud. I mean, he's killing me, man. He is actually killing me. It's Mark Andrews or Tyreek Hill here, honestly. Come on, come on. Dig, 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 dig! I couldn't throw up the peace sign. We would have gotten tackled, but I'll take the 6. Not only did we win the Super Bowl with Jane Daniels, but we saved that GM's job. What a strategy on that one, man. But if you thought this was difficult, guys, this challenge pales in comparison to adding players and linking them based on their names. I did that up here. Go watch that. That was crazy hard.